Good morning, welcome back to the channel. So we're back in Hebden, we're just on the canal, we're meeting Kath for another lark. We're going to do a few tips, the usual suspects, if you know what I mean. That light is terrible, isn't it? For some reason, every time I have it on front camera and I face away from the sun, it tries to drag more light in, so it blows all the highlights out. Any road. Yeah, we're supposed to be meeting Kath. I believe she's down on tip already. I'm about half an hour late, as usual. Let's see if she's still there. Yeah. So anyway, we've got to do a few tips. Just larking about, and then we're going to go up moors, have a little muck about with a shovel, and see what pops out. So I'll bring you along. I'll see you on the first find.
I have much left. Richard, oh, for God's sake, I've sold out again. He said you'd sell them too cheap.
Nice bit of blue and white there, bit of willow pattern. 3 little men going over a bridge in the boat. Little boat. I'll probably take this. This is going to be one of the little packages that I put together. So a lot of people have been wanting, or think it's a good idea for me to put packages together, little bits of pottery. Don't worry, I'm not going to charge you for them. I think a fair amount is just to cover petrol costs and whatever. So I won't actually make any money, but I don't like seeing them go to waste, because some of the pottery shards I find are really nice. It's a shame to throw them back. So I'll start collecting them, and I'll start putting them on my Etsy store, so you can snap them up if you want. That's the first one. Look at that little piece. Lovely little bird shape. And I thought about taking this one as another piece of little blue and white here, but it's like a flower. Looks like somebody stood in a flower meadow. That's the back of the legs, and that's her arm holding a stick. That's the left arm, but there's no head. I might take it anyway. Anybody can do anything with it, and this will go towards my first load, I suppose. Two little people. Right, so we're up on moors. I've got my new fishing brolly, so portable shade wherever we're going, which is much needed. Right, anyway, it's a bit of muck on lens. I've got some bits of bossa shards, so we'll show you what we found. So that's the first one. Almost like I don't know if she's like wartime or she's like a milkmaid. I think she's a milkmaid because she's dressed as a maid as well. So that's the first one. Got a little Japanese pagoda. There's a nice little crazing around it and fancy decoration. Bit of the old willow pattern, blue and white. We've got the little island with a house on. And a little tree. Not sure if to put that bit in. I think it's a bit. I'll stick it in as a little whatever. Bit of stripy. Little bottle can go in. Got this little piece, which is like a little tree scene. Little squirrel sat in a tree. Some sort of bird. There's a tail of it there. A few acorns, I think, I suppose. Bit with a flag on. I'll try and break this piece off and just make it down a bit smaller. It is a curved piece though, so it's got to be difficult to work with, I suppose. We've got a little bit of green printwear. It's like an aqua green colour. And then the best one, which I've just found, is that. A souvenir of the Great War. Commenced August 4th, 1914. Armistice Day was November the 11th, 1918. And the peace treaty was signed June the 28th, 1919. So that'll be the first pack. Yeah, it's quite a few bits of shards there. Going to make them up with a few bottle stoppers. If I find any pipe stems and bits of pipe, they'll go in. So yeah, should be all right. And can't make them too heavy, obviously. Keep costs down on ports and stuff. But yeah, they'll only be like £5-6, I suppose. Just cover petrol, like I say. I'm not greedy. I'm not in it to make money. So yeah, right. Let's get cracking. Just going to put chip a little bit of hole right here and go into this bank. Right, so we're on last tip of the day. Come to Eppenstone for a look about. We put a little hole in on that more tip, but nothing came up. Had a few bits and bobs. Plenty of shards of pottery for me first ever package. So first find down here. We've just seen it poking out there. Oh, it's an acorn pipe. Big acorn leaf on back. Just give you one of these, haven't I? Just had an acorn pipe.
Oh yeah, you have, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably chuck that in with the package. Let's have a look and see what we can find. Just having a look under here. I've seen that bottle poking out there. So let's try and get it out. There's all sorts of glass back here, folks. Can you see that? Oh yeah, it's complete, look. Leads. It's a lovely bit. Look at neck on that, that's early that. City Beverages. H. Holgate Leeds. That's a lovely beer bottle. Still got a stopper in and all. I wonder what else is back here. I'm going to set you up in there. We're going to have a route. I didn't bring a glove though, so hope I don't cut this in. Oh, it all looks a bit broke actually, don't it? Stopper. Yeah, nothing much back there, it's all broke, folks. Well, still got a lovely bottle out of it. That's really nice, applied neck. City Beverages. Let's get in it bag. Alright, so another little shard, pipe bowl, and a nice early Kepler jar. So how early it is because of the shape of the neck. That will go in bag. Oh, I thought that were a stopper, it's not, it's a cork. Oh well, see if we can do something with that. Oh. Alright, I've just been playing a game of Spot the File with myself because I didn't press the record button. Because I'm a bit stupid. Anyway, hit with a pipe stem. Oh dear, it's a hot day. That's all I'm going to say. Right, anyway. Let's keep looking. Loads of bits of pottery everywhere, but it's all that curved stuff. And I know it's hard to work with for crafters and stuff. It's a nice piece of glass. Pottery painted up. Right, anyway, let's keep looking. Let's get this first shards box filled, and I'll get it photographed and put straight up. That's in a bit. Yeah, still here. Just in this, I thought it were a bath tap, but it's not. Yep, it's a little glass jar lid. Yeah, nice. Right, let's keep looking. Right, so come up to the top of this hill, and I think I know who holes this is. This looks either like a Eddie hole or a Ricky hole. So look at what they've left. A couple of John Waddickers beers. Look at that bullet topper. Tomodon, absolutely mint. It's not sick. It's got a bit of dirty inside, but we can clean that out. I'll show you front camera. Yeah, look. Sauce bottles. Left the cod. Oh, it's got a crack in the neck, that's why. Full crack. That's a shame. But tons and tons of beer. Tomodon beers. Woodenden foot beers. Now these do look a little bit sick, to be fair. That one looks alright though. Halifax beer. Take a bit of elbow grease. God, I'm going to take another handful of bottles home again, aren't I? Tomodon. Yeah, that looks a bit... Oh, Woodenden foot. That looks a little bit sick, to be fair, as well. Well, the wooden ones look a bit sick. Couple of ink wells. Inks. Another little hexagonal ink. Mod larking. It's better than the bloody day's digging, I suppose, isn't it? The clear not to be taken, aqua. And a load of little jam pots and stuff. Big old. Are they all down that hill? Oh, what? Is that a cow or a horse? It's a cow, innit? Just had a big jawbone from a horse or something, a cow. Yeah, so scratching around it piles, and there's a massive pile of bottles just here, so unfortunately they're gonna have to come home. Right, anyway, let's get a... Oh, hang on, what's this? And a toy gun. That's really cool. That's like 50s laser type gun, isn't it? Right, I'll bring you back when we find something else. Can you see that? Just saw that angle there. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Look, it's a cut grain stopper for a start. It's got a cross on with some sun rays coming out. Look at that colour. Oh, wow. Look at that for a stopper, folks. What do you think of that? Oh, that is awesome. That is really nice. That is beautiful. It's shaped like the Pope's hat, I believe, if that's right. That's really heavy, a really heavy piece of glass, that. That is stunning. You could make that into a chess piece. Yeah. God, even thinking about what to do with it now. I'll probably just go on a shelf, that, to be fair. That is beautiful. I'm well impressed with that. Right. I can go down there with the other finds. I'm dusty. Really dusty. All this tip's proper dried out and it's all just really crusty and dusty. But I'm going to get in this bottom of this hole, see if I can find anything else. Get back to the car and have a drink of water. And then have a nice long bath, I think. Right, I'll bring you back in a minute.
My favourite one.
So I'll show you some last minute finds before we leave you. Kath's got a lead stag's head. Lovely little thing. Really nice that. And I've got an old lead bag seal. Really solid, and I've just dropped the cod marble. And a cod marble. So they're in the bag. Right, stick around for a clean up, and then our day's over with. Let's go and cool off. Let's go and wash some bottles. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the clean up. So here's what we had. We'll go through a few bits, and then I'll show you some new stuff. Where shall we start? We'll start at back here. So again, just filling the bulk bag really, and it all cleaned up really well. Really nice glass. So a little Fletcher's sauce there. Another John Wadiker from Bolton, Edgeworth. We had that little Alfred Burnson, Birmingham, lemonade crystals. But it's white glass, so that'll go in recycling. We had a little aqua, not to be taken. First time I've seen one of those in aqua. Usually plain white or coloured. So yeah, a nice little aqua one. We'll start with the big beers next. There was this one. You'll notice it's a little bit hazy because I've set it next to the candle and there was a bit of water in it, so it's a little bit. It's almost like a condensation, if you will. Nothing mega. Our Whittaker and Son, Halifax, but it is a nice early top. Lovely neck on it. 3-part mould. Nice and early, just how we like them. That's with 2 of those. And they cleaned up really well considering it was there when I found them. And then there was kind of a third one, which was a Harvey and Co. Grove Brewery, London Newthop. And it almost looks like acid etched does that, but it's actually embossed. It's just a bit scuffed. Nice little bottle though, still really nice early neck on it. We'll move down to the small stuff next. There's a really nice little double pen rest ink. Bit of a funny shaped neck on it there though, it's almost like it's been blown out the mould. But nice size one. Lovely colour, really dark green aqua. Then we had a nice little tiny little hexagonal one. Again, really nice there, just look at that glass like shapes that side. Super fine there. There's almost no glass there at all there. And then it's really thick on this side. I'm surprised that weren't chipped off. Lovely sheer neck. A couple of stoppers. We had cod marble, cobalt boy marble, cobalt boy. Yeah, a cobalt boy marble. Very lovely. Tomadon, G Baldwin and Son. That really nice neck on. Internal screw thread. Lovely early. Looks like a cod though when it's that way out. So, but that's a nice bottle. That really like that one. And then we had this. You saw the stopper come out. Cleaned up really well. Really nice deep red amber colour. So I assume that would have been a holy water bottle. It's shaped like a cardinal's hat. Look how clear it is though. Lovely. So that's it for the finds that we took home. I did keep a few smalls. I kept all the pottery shards, but they're boxed up ready for sale. So I haven't got them out on display. If you want to go and see that, go and check out a community post I put up this week on my YouTube. And then we'll go through the new bottles for the collection. So we have this lovely Imperial half pint, P. Eastwood, Burnley. Again, quite plain, with a lovely pod top early neck, printed on the shoulder, embossed on the shoulder even. Imperial half pint. And then this one, again, which was a J. Taylor and Company, Burnley. Lovely stunning colour green. Again, really early nick on it. 3-part mould. But it does look quite green, how dark that is at that bottom. Stunning, really nice green colour. We'll try it over here with light. Yeah, there you go, you can see a bit better there. Really hard to see through bottom, it's almost that dark. Really beautiful colour glass. And it'll fit nicely in the collection once it's on my bookshelves out. So yeah, we're getting a nice little collection going there, guys. If you still like what you're seeing, then please don't hesitate to subscribe, like, give me a comment, perhaps share it with a friend if they don't already know about the channel. That's the little marble jar. Yeah, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and like I say, leave us a comment and I'll always try and get back to you. I'll see you on the next one, folks. Ta-ra for now.